Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. That was just, it's so hard to say goodbye, right? You saw Rich Paul comments. It's been 8 years, right? 8 years of us having an influence and having conversations with Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka far as the direction of the team. It's a new sheriff in town. It's a new sheriff in town. His name is Luka, and his name is Bill Duffy, right? 42 years of experience. Guess who else is represented by WME, who Bill Duffy works for? DeAndre Ayton. It's a new sheriff in town. That's what's happening right now. It's a new shot caller. This is all about Luka and what Luka wants and Luka is going to get, because the Lakers need to make Luka happy and make sure that he signs that contract extension. This is what this is about. If we keeping it real, it's plain and simple. It's a new sheriff in town. And it's not LeBron, Rich Paul, and Clutch. It's Luka, Bill Duffy, WME. That's the thing.
Yeah, there's a new sheriff in town in Los Angeles in Luka, right? But there's a new mayor of the city in the second apron in the way that teams are constructed. And for the first time in LeBron James's career, he's not looking at a situation where if I want to leave, every team is going to come kicking the door down to come and get me. What are the options for LeBron James? Where can he possibly go right now if he says, I'm out of here? He's opted into $52 million. Where is he going to go where a team is going to give them enough assets to satisfy the Lakers, and he's going to be happy with the team and feel like they're still competitive? I don't see it. I don't see teams coming after LeBron like where he can do this in the years past. Maybe I'll leave. I like the GM over here. This thing that LeBron does every year, like clockwork, at different times of the season, usually that gets antennas going in the league, moving and shuffling and calling the Lakers. How many of those calls do you think the Lakers are getting right now for LeBron?
Well, that's interesting. Wendy, just help on this, just from a clarification purpose, not reporting anything, obviously. But when David asks who could get LeBron, it is very difficult to do multiplayer deals, and it's very difficult to get to over the $50 million like LeBron, and he also has a no-trade clause. So of the teams in a hypothetical world that we could maybe make up in our heads that he could get traded for, I've gone to the place, Wendy, of a one-for-one, whether it's Jimmy Butler at Golden State, Karl Anthony Towns in New York, or as crazy as this sounds, Anthony Davis in Dallas. None of these are going to happen. I'm not saying they are, but Wendy, technically, those types of deals could get done. Am I correct?
It's much more clean to do a one-for-one player trade than it is to do a multiplayer trade. Also, there's teams out there that are in the second apron. For example, if you're just a casual fan and you see these comments and you think, oh, LeBron wants to get traded, maybe he'll go back to Cleveland, okay? Like this is what a casual fan might say. The Cavs are in the second apron. They are not allowed to put multiple players together in a trade. That is just the rules, okay? So the Cavs would have to literally do 2 or 3 separate trades, potentially trading 5 or 6 different players to bring in LeBron. So could they do it? If I had Bobby Marks, a whiteboard, and a computer program, yeah, I could do it, but it's not feasible. So another thing is this: LeBron has a no-trade clause, which means he not only gets to pick the team, he gets to pick what he's traded for. So I don't think a trade is going to happen at all. I would not say impossible. It's the NBA. Extremely unlikely that there's going to be a trade for LeBron James.
This isn't just another off-season in L.A. This is the death of one era and the violent birth of another. Luka Doncic isn't just the future of the Lakers. He's the present. The franchise traded away Anthony Davis, the man they once built a bubble title around, and gave the keys to a 26-year-old Slovenian assassin with one goal: domination. But this move doesn't just rips. LeBron James, the icon, the immortal, now lives in Luka's shadow, and Austin Reeves, the franchise darling, might be on the chopping block to make Luka's system work. This is not LeBron's team anymore. This is Luka's kingdom. And everything from contracts to spacing to egos must now revolve around him. Let's break it all down. How we got here, and why everything in Lakerland just changed forever. Section 1. The trade that shocked the world. 2 weeks before the deadline, Rob Pelinka detonated the franchise. Anthony Davis out. Luka Doncic in. The basketball world stopped breathing. Max Christie, a 2029 first-round pick, and Anthony freaking Davis, gone. For Luka, it was insane. It was gutsy. It was necessary. Luka is 26, signed through 2026 with a player option, already a top 3 player, a walking triple-double, who dropped 28 2 points, 8 1 rebounds, and 5 assists after the trade cold. And now, he's here, in L.A. to lead, to build, to own this franchise, but bringing Luka in meant something else had to give, and that something is LeBron James. Texans time. LeBron's era is over and he knows it. LeBron James wasn't at Luka's press conference. Not even a video message. Not even a shout-out from Pelinka. Instead, he was referred to as one of the other guys on the roster. Excuse me, the man who delivered Banner 17, the man who carried this team through Kobe's death, through chaos, through pain, now an afterthought. It's cold. It's calculated, and it's clear. The Lakers are done catering to LeBron's timeline. They're building around Luka's, and if LeBron doesn't like it, he's got a player option. He can walk. And what about the guy caught in the middle? Austin Reeves. Own section Sen. The Reeves dilemma. Austin Reeves just had the best year of his life. Archer. 2 points. Sue. 5 boards. Woo. 8 assists. 37% from deep. He's a hooper. A dog. A fan favorite. But there's a problem. He needs the ball. Luka dominates the ball. Reeves needs to create. Luka creates for everyone. And on defense, Luka and Reeves together. That's barbecue chicken. If you want to win with Luka, you need length, defense, and shooting. Reeves offers 2, but not enough. Trading Reeves isn't emotional. It's tactical. It's about building a team that doesn't break the moment it faces elite wing scorers. But Luka's all in. And that's why this might actually work. Shekshansa. Luka's locked in and ready for war. Luka never expected to leave Dallas. He said it himself. I thought I'd play my whole career there. But now that he's here, he's bought in. He's working out like never before. He's trimmed weight, tightened his core, and committed to Redick's system. He's not just happy to be here, he wants to win. Extension talks open the 2nd of August. A 4-year, $229 million deal is on the table. The Lakers believe he'll sign it, or take a short deal, and re-up for even more when the cap explodes. This is Luka's team. This is the build, and the final piece could be the hardest one to swallow. Section beige. The centerpiece still missing. There's one gaping hole left. The center, no Anthony Davis. No rim protection, and no excuse. The Lakers got bullied by the Timberwolves. Now they're hunting. Ayton, Capela, Claxton, Brook Lopez. They need a defensive anchor, a rebounder, a Buize, someone who can clean up Luka's defensive liabilities and let LeBron coast. Without it, this team's toast. With it, you've got spacing, playmaking, rim protection, and 2 of the most brilliant offensive minds in the game. Let's bring it home. Outro. The new Lakers are here. This isn't just about one trade. It's not just about LeBron, or Reeves, or AD. This is about a reset. A franchise turning the page. Luka Doncic is the face. JJ Redick is the mind. And Rob Pelinka. He's the architect. The Lakers of 2026 won't look like the Lakers of 2023, and they shouldn't, because history favors the bold, and the Lakers, they just went all in on the most talented 26-year-old in the NBA. This is Elite Hoopers. Smash that like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, is Luka ready to be the next great Laker? Or did the front office just gamble away the soul of the team